The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Howdy.
All right. That happened while I was trying to send stuff to myself. Hey everyone, AmberFrmThVault here. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We're going to go ahead and jump right back in, so I'll see you back in just a sec. Alright, so we are back, and here's the thing. It's been a while since I've recorded, so I might be a little bit rusty. I apologize. But we're going to go ahead and jump back into They Went That Away, intercept the Great Khans in Boulder City, and if you've played the game before, you know what's coming, but we're going to go ahead and just check out our little areas over here. Y'all know how I feel about checking everything, because I like exploring as much as I can. I have been, recently I've been thinking a little bit too much about the way that I record videos, and I've always said that if anyone watched them, I would keep doing it because it's fun. And I do enjoy playing video games, but I have been thinking lately, maybe I should actually make a little bit more of an effort to be somewhat good at this. Maybe I should do a little bit more of editing things out and all that. I'm not really sure. So I guess the reason I'm saying it here is, let me know what you think. Should I put a lot more effort into like making little sizzle reels and editing more things out? I don't know what to do. Anyway, that's all I was gonna say. I've always tried to make this, though, more calm and not one of those, like, I scream at everything channels. That's always just been my goal. Also, I have been personally playing The Long Dark a lot lately. I played a game for under $5 games that I think is going to be posting very soon. It reminded me of The Long Dark, and it made me want to play it again. So what did I do? I started playing The Long Dark again, and I'm gonna be honest, I can't stop playing it. It's such a good game. I love it so much. All right, well, we got a body. I don't think there's probably gonna be anything there that's worth stopping for, but I don't have enough money yet, so you know how I feel about buying and selling everything. Sweet. All right, we did get some good stuff. That was worth it. Guns can always be sold. It is weird, though, as I jump back into the Long Dark. I forgot that you can't jump. Oh. Nope, I do not want to shoot Eddie. There we go. Which, by the way, I have kind of come to the decision that it has to be Eddie, right? Because it's ED/E. It's gotta be Eddie. Alright, let's see. I'll just take the empties. We can sell them for something. Oh, unless I become over encumbered. Smart. Smart. I also keep pressing the wrong buttons because I've been playing so much of The Long Dark. I'm not gonna lie, it gets me, it's very exciting. I love that game so much, but it gets me pumped to, like, do more games like that. So that's all I'm thinking about now. Alright, well, first of all, let's open you. What to do? Alright. I probably don't, nope, I don't have the lockpick skill, but what I probably do have is this. So as always, I am not going to make a very good attempt at breaking this. We're just gonna go off luck. What can I say? I'm sloppy. Beautiful. You're just an empty bottle, but I'm still just gonna take it because we might as well. Alright. Plus, I think there's a bar in town we can sell things to, if I'm remembering this right. Boulder City, we've made it. Hopefully there'll be something for us to do. Yeah, I think that's the bar. Hello, sir.
You here to pay your respects too?
What's this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
I'm sorry to hear that. We could say where you normally stationed, but we're to say I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Alright, goodbye, Kowalski. Alright, so what does it say? On this spot in the year 2277, Rangers and soldiers of the New California Republic turned back the forces of Caesar's Legion during the Battle of Hoover Dam. Over 100 men and women gave their lives on Nevada soil to defend local civilians and the principles of the Republic. May this humble stone be an enduring memorial, I was going to say reminder, I don't know why, to their valor and sacrifice. Hey, we just talked, so you shouldn't be off-put that I'm here. Okay, so here we go. First things first. Yes, please. I keep wanting to click the fire button because in the long dark, that's how you pick things up. All right. Before we do this, real quick, let me check our aid real quick because I bet you we have some things that I need to use. Yep, here we go. Big Book of Science. Anything else? Okay. I think the rest of these are the magazines. All right. Yes. All right. Here we go. Let's talk to Ike.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
All right. So tell me about Boulder City.
Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard.
All right. What's the concrete used for?
The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south.
Ooh. All right, where does concrete come from?
Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west, but I hear some deathclaws overran the quarry.
Sure did.
With no work to be had, all the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and do some sales here. I'll cut this part out just because I'm sure it's boring. So give me a sec.
Customer.
All right, so sold some stuff to him. The problem is I've still got a lot of stuff on me. So I might have to make a trip back to Good Springs and sell some stuff and then maybe a couple other places because unfortunately I'm carrying just too much shit at this point. And I'm also carrying a lot of shit that honestly I probably shouldn't be, like the sensor modules and the syringes and stuff that I plan on someday using to make the auto-inject stim packs, but just haven't done it yet. All right, let's head over here real quick. Here we go. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon, and there are legionaries all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town, so we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Huai and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their value and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals and honor of the New California Republic with distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz out. Hopefully I said that name right. Yeah, man. I have to say, don't think I would be very good at trying to sacrifice myself for other people. I think my anxiety is just a little too high for that. All right, so let's go ahead and chat here. We've got
a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
Okay, what's going on with them?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the great cons. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the cons into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The cons have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
All right, they might have something of mine.
Once the great cons have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
All right, so I may be able to negotiate a deal, or I could sneak in there. What are you going to do about the hostages? Let's ask what are you going to do about them?
Acceptable casualties, I've been told. I don't like it, but the brass has their reasons.
I may be able to negotiate a deal.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack. All right. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the great cons. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Thanks. Let's say don't worry about me, I can handle myself in a fight.
Good luck.
Good luck to you, sir. Jesus. I don't know why he feels that he can disrespect me that way. Sorry, I laughed because it's probably a good idea not to, you know.
This rebel is slippery. Watch your step.
It's probably a good idea not to trust people that just walk in. Especially me, I'm gonna be honest. Can't promise you I'm gonna be worth a whole lot. Especially because before I do anything, I'm gonna check for things to Buy, sell, steal, trade, all that fun stuff. Oh, there we go. We got some jet. Sorry, I was just thinking. I gotta stop thinking about the long dark. I keep thinking about it. That game is like, it's so hard. Once you start playing it, it's so hard to stop. It's just such a good game. And there was updates recently that are just totally make it even better. It's just such a good game. I can never thank enough. They just went by A on Twitter, so we're gonna go ahead and just use that as a signifier for recommending the game to me. It's funny. I own it now on Game Pass for Xbox. So I have it on Xbox PC. I also have it in Steam, and I have it on my PS4. That's how much I've taken to playing this game. All right. We found some decent stuff. I'm actually pretty stoked about things we're finding. I mean, I thought I was coming in here and this mission was basically just going to be, hey, here's some dead bodies, take some stuff, but no, we're doing pretty good. All right. I had a feeling that was going to be locked. Okay. It's very easy, so we should just try it. Ah, sweet. Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. You seem pretty friendly for me just sneaking up behind you. You probably shouldn't be. So I'm apparently feeling pretty giggly today. Okay. All right, let's see. Is there anything? No, it's the same one. I figured, but I wanted to check. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we go. This is where we're supposed to go. Sorry, I think I'm whipping the camera around too fast.
You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Oh, well, I'm not, and I believe you have something of mine.
Yeah, about that.
Where's the platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Let's talk about settling things. First, let's do, why don't you just shoot your way out of here? I want more answers. Which one do I actually want to do? I want to be able to hear everything he has to say, of course. Actually, let's say I want some more answers. There we go.
Yeah? On what?
Benny.
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
What'd you do, or what do you know about it, excuse me?
Just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum though.
Why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Never mind, let's talk about something else.
Fine.
Alright, let's talk about, well actually, let's just say why don't you shoot your way out of here. I don't think that's gonna, like, trigger anything.
I'm not afraid of a gunfight. But I'd rather get back to Red Rock without a few extra holes in me if I can help it.
Let's talk about settling things.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Alright, speech. Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of the territory. Any chance you're willing to surrender? I'm willing to hear other suggestions. Let's say any chance you're willing to surrender. Well, I don't want to lose this option, but I just wanted to hear the dialogue, but we'll just do this one for now.
And face NCR justice? No thanks. I'd rather not spend the next 10 years doing hard labor.
He has a point. Alright. Do we have speech 45? I hope we do. Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Alright, bye.
Go on.
Go on to you too. Don't be a dick. I'm a nice person. You clearly aren't. Alright, let's see. You probably don't want me to take that, huh? No? I will take those bobby pins, though. Those are definitely worth it. They're mostly empties. Anything that's worth money in here is unfortunately probably going to be considered their property. Anything else in here? Anything good? Oh. Oh. Murphy's already dead, huh? I want to open the ammo boxes. Let's just go. I don't want to piss off the Great Khans. As I've mentioned before, there's too many things that we need to do around here before I want to piss off too many factions. I do appreciate that in New Vegas you can't do everything and it requires multiple playthroughs, but I'm not gonna lie, as somebody who hates that normally, I do want to do all the playthroughs. I want them all in one. I want to be able to do every mission.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
Don't be a dick. The Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange for their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have any integrity, you'll honor the deal. I agree with that.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
All right, accepted. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature in the NCR and in the Great Khans. That's good for us. That's what we want. We want to be accepted everywhere. We want people... Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay. Let's see. What should we do? What is our current speech? Our speech is at 50. That's beautiful. All right. It's been a while since I played, so I wasn't sure. I'm going to bring our repair up, and then I want to bring our medicine up. Let's see. What else do we want to throw these extra 3 on? Let's do barter. It's not a bad idea. All right. Now, what do we want to do? Oh, boy. This is hard. These are always so hard for me to choose. Let me decide, and then I'll come back and tell you what I picked. Give me a sec. Alright, so I'm going to use fast metabolism because I do tend to use stim packs a lot, and I tend to use them pretty... I rely on them pretty heavily because I am a person who tends to jump into a fight without paying much attention to what I'm actually doing.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency 2-way radio. You call, and we'll come run it. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Howdy.
Alright, that happened while I was trying to send stuff to myself. I'm going to ship some stuff to Good Springs just because I'm holding on to way too much stuff. But anyway, thought I would include that. Give me a sec. Hello, random NCR folks. Let's see, 188 Trading Post. Oh, yes. Veronica!
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Oh, yes. Good Springs. I want to say the grave, but we'll say Good Springs.
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them. They're enemies of the NCR. If you know where they are, you should turn them in. They got the right idea. I know who they are, but I don't care enough about their agenda. Or yeah, I shoot them on sight. Let's go with intelligence 6. They're usually harmless.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
The strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like she can really handle herself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
You don't look like much. What do you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
I'd like to, but I can't take you with me right now, or not interested. I'm gonna say I'd like to, but I can't take you with me right now.
Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands, if we run into each other again.
Alright. I do like Veronica. I actually do want to take Veronica, I'm gonna be honest, but...
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
All right, so I'd like to see what you have for sale. Let's say first, though, who are you?
Name's Michelle. My dad and me run this store. His name's Samuel. I take the day shift and he takes nights. We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop.
All right, why'd you settle in this dump? That's such a horrible thing to say.
There's more to the 188 than meets the eye. Troops move back and forth on 93 all the time, and 95 is how NCR folks come and go from Vegas. No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways.
I'd like to see what you have for sale. No, let's go. Sorry, I keep reading that one because it's the top of the list. Why is this place called 188?
You do know these old roads were numbered, right? We're standing where the 95 and 93 meet, and 95 plus 93 equals 188.
So logical. What do you know about Legion raids?
Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson. Or was it Novak? I don't know. If they come up this way, me and Dad'll go someplace else.
I'd like to see what you have for sale. All right.
Have a look.
I don't really have anything to sell right now, I don't think. Let me take a quick peek. Nope, I don't really have anything to sell. The only thing I'm interested in from her would be if she had any stim packs, which she does not. So, time for me to go.
Later.
I swear that's a different voice. Later. Oh, I'd like to steal. Oh, wait a minute. Those aren't stealing? Everything else is stealing, but I can take those. I'm okay with that. All right. I'll also take that, of course. I don't need the empty bottle. Let's see. I think there's much else for me to really look at. We're going to go ahead and head toward...
What passes for a firearm around here.
Why can't I go
Be better
in?
off throwing rocks.
There we go. Okay. I would like to get Veronica, but for now, let's just stick with Boone. We will get Veronica, though. I want to go ahead and head toward Camp Forlorn Hope, just because I think that's at least where I would like to go next. Let's double check. Anything to steal? No. I gotta stop saying steal. We're not stealing. We are redistributing the goods around the Commonwealth.
If I hear one
I guess
of
we're
them
not in the
alone,
Commonwealth,
I'll
are
lose
we?
everything they own on the strip. I may
My brain is so... It's so, wired. Alright.
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
Something like that. Are you an NCR soldier?
Hell yes, ma'am. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
What was your rank?
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon, Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
Why did you leave?
I didn't. My CO ordered me to flog a couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
How'd you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
Go on.
So I hooked up with a couple other vets. Bribed a gunrunner. Now we're supplying grunts, mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least we're saving lives.
NCR doesn't have the caps to outfit their troops?
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
Show me what you've got for sale.
Sure, no problem.
I have one interest, and that is if you have the ammunition I need, which you do not. And then if you have any guns I want. Nope. You don't, so... Let me try to get back here, though. Anything hiding? No? Nothing good? Alright. Well, there we go. So we stopped at 188. It's on the map. Let's keep going.